Well, hello. Now, I'm fishing off a slipway onto a sandy beach. And I'm going to keep this fairly short. I've got two rods in the water, both with pulley rigs on. One's a normal pulley rig, one's a pulley pennel. And they're both baited with ragworm. Now, they've been in the water about 10 minutes and I've just missed a fish. I'm not too sure what it was. It could have been a bass. It wasn't anything too big. Well, I thought I had a bite then, but it was just the swell. Now, I don't know if you can hear, but there's a pretty heavy swell tonight. But what I've done is cast both rods over the waves. Just one of them is kind of, I've casted it out to my right hand side. Just because the tide's pulling that way. So every now and then when a big wave comes in, it just knocks the line. But yeah, just a quick session tonight, just an hour. Over high water, it's high water now. And ideally I was after a bass. But to be honest, I would take absolutely anything tonight. So I've had knocks on both rods. One of them properly went over, lifted into it, fish on, but it didn't last very long. Whatever it was wasn't hooked and came off pretty quickly. And the other rod has had one single knock. So what I'm going to do in 2-3 minutes is just reel it in, reel it in, and check the bait, because I think the bait might be gone. So yeah, it's going to be a short and sweet session tonight, or hopefully sweet. But if anything happens, I'll put the camera on. It's horrible conditions, really misty, drizzle, big swell, wind. But you've got to be in it to win it. Now then, you'll have to excuse me, I'm pretty damn excited. This is exactly what I came for. Calm down, mate. This is an absolutely beautiful bass. Check that out. That's got to be, I don't know, pushing 3 pounds. But what an absolute stunner. Taken on the ragworm. This is on the rod with the pulley pennel rig. But look at that, what a beast. Put up a great fight in the surf. I was so worried it was going to come off in the swell, but managed to get it in. Unbelievable. Yeah, baby, paid off. It paid off. Well, I've just got that fish unhooked. Sorry, I can't even really see where the camera is here. But look at that. What a stunner. What an absolutely beautiful fish. Now, I'm going to sort myself out. That was actually taken, I've just got him in a little bit of water here, on the pennel hook. Which, I don't know if you'll see this very well. See if I can get my light on it. But that is a Coxon Roll size 2 chinook. And that's what it was taken. Right, let's get baited up, get back out there. Well, it's all going on now. On the other rod, I've just got a big slack line. I honestly thought I was into another bass then, but it is a dogfish. Not a bad size one actually. There we go. Now I'll get him sorted out, get him put straight back. So there we go, one dogfish. I'll get him put straight back. Now I apologise for the lack of filming, it's really horrible conditions, so just trying to film what I can get, but this is the bait I'm throwing out. This is just 3 ragworm on a pulley pennel rig. I'm down to the 1 rod now. I've just had a bit of an issue with my reel on the other rod, so I'm down to the 1 rod, but that's fine, so I'm only going to stay another half an hour. So let's get this thrown out and see if we can find another fish. Right, I've just chucked that other rod out. Like I said, I'm down to the 1 rod now. But yeah, hopefully I'm going to give it another half an hour. And hopefully we can get another fish. I'm really pleased about that. I haven't had a decent fish while bait fishing in bloody ages. The last 5 or 6 times I've been out, it's been absolutely dire. And tonight, I was actually, the spot I wanted to go to was just a spot near the harbour, and I wanted to try for a red mullet. And I drove there, and when I got there, there was quite a few people around. And obviously with social distancing, we're back in lockdown now. So it wouldn't have been possible to socially distance or anything like that. So I thought, bugger it, I'm going to drive up the coast. And yeah, I'm glad I decided to come here now. So we'll give it another 30 minutes and see if anything else comes up. Right, I'm going to give it another 10 minutes and then I'm going to have to head off. The tide's started to drop just a little bit. I thought the swell would die off, but no sign of it dying off yet. Got some big waves coming, you can see them. Even though it's really misty tonight, got quite a big moon. So I can actually see them rolling in really far out. But anyway, I've been, yeah, super happy about getting that bass. And a dogfish as well. So yeah, sorry for the lack of filming. I've tried to get the best bits really. It's really not the best conditions. But I'm going to give it 10 more minutes from now. And if anything else happens, I'll put the camera back on. So we'll see. Right, that's going to do it for this evening. Just a quick session, but at least we got a fish, got something to show you. Now the rigs I was using were both pulley rigs. One was pulley pennel and one just a normal pulley rig. Both with 60 pounds rig body. And one of them had a Cox and Roll Specimen Extra, I think it was a 3.0 on. And on the pennel rig, it was a Cox and Roll Specimen Extra 2.0 and a Chinook, the size 2 Chinook. And that's actually the hook that bass was called. So I'm going to wind this in now, pack everything up. I've already packed one of my rods up. So it's just short and sweet tonight. But if you like the videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'm going to go get into the warm. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.